the Malaysian, the right-hander in the all-red kit. His 6th consecutive final here at the All England Championships. He's won 3 times. For Lee Chong-wei, his first ever experience in an All England final. And of course, for the Malaysian, Lee Chong-wei, he's trying to become the first Malaysian to win this title since Mohammad Hafiz Hashim in 2003. Well, his command of the net, we talked in his previous matches, Lin Dan, about his injection of pace in the game. It's not just pace of shot, it's the pace of movement, and when he comes forward, he really is lethal. This the 14th meeting between these two players in individual competition. And it's the Chinese left-hander who has an overwhelming advantage in the previous head-to-heads. 10 of the previous 13 he's won, including the last 4. Just to emphasise, that is in individual competition. So Paul Eric, obviously Lin Dan, the overwhelming favourite, given the past encounters between these two players. But you're a great believer that Lee Chong-wei really can win this.
I definitely believe that Lee Chong-wei has a good chance if he can keep up a high pace. It's very important for Lee Chong-wei to keep up the speed in the game, because by that Lin Dan will maybe open up in some areas so that Lee Chong-wei can get in with his smashes. And another important thing I would say is around the net. It is very important for Lee Chong-wei to get there first.
Just missed with his smash.
3-2.
Was that 360 kilometres an hour? Surely not. Incredible retrieving. Certainly was a powerful smash there, and just to explain my last comment, we have an indication at the end of the court of the speed of the smashes, speed guns on every rally. And this time the indication that the speed gun was right, 265. That's 165 miles an hour. Do you think that Olympic final in Beijing has psychologically scarred the mind of Lee Chong-wei, because he was totally outclassed in that final, and do you think that's affected him and maybe is a problem for him in this encounter?
I definitely believe that his mental attitude coming into this match is affected by that particular final you were talking about, because I was there watching it and he was totally cracking down. I mean, Lin Dan was so strong, also mentally, so that Lee Chong-wei didn't know what he should do and how he could open Lin Dan. And it seems as if right now Lee Chong-wei is having some problems. He has dropped a bit of pace now, and he's not following Lin Dan.
With 7 straight points now for Lin Dan. 1-2 down. And this is the thing, suddenly he can inject the pace in the rally, but then he maintains that for a period of play where he really gains the advantage. Lin Dan not ready, just raising his hand to indicate that he wasn't ready, and therefore they'll play the point again. Oh, that's landed in. On the defensive shot there, Lin Dan. And we've talked about these phases where he's so intense with his play, and then he does lapse his concentration just a little, allows opponents back in, but with most opponents he then just can turn on the supreme play once again. When you're up against the world #1, I wonder whether that's really wise or indeed possible.
9-5.
First tournament of the year for Lin Dan. Like all of his teammates, the Chinese team have been in intensive training camp for 2 months. Military-style training camp, we were told. Oh, it's landed in. Brilliant lift from the Malaysian. Plumb on the line. Most players would have had to play the smash straight down the line. To be able to find that angle,
10-6.
getting in position so quickly, so accurate with his smashes.
That's over. 7-10.
Of the net play, I assume, as always in men's singles, is going to be paramount. Wide of the mark. Well, having been 6 points adrift at one stage, now just 1 point in it. Wonderful, accurate smash again from Lin Dan, and he has a 2-point advantage at the mid-game interval.